from the SEC, the Florida Gators. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by a couple of legends, and yes, we do use that term loosely. David Pollock from the University of Georgia and former Gator Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get down to the field. And the Gators will boot it away to start the game. And he's going to try to return this one. He's out of bounds at his own 16-yard line, and he just couldn't find the corner on that return. This place is roaring, and it's going to be so hard to operate under these conditions. Pulled and finds his man on the left. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup.
I like the slot receiver because he gives his quarterback a good option working the middle of the field. He's a nice weapon in this offense.
This crowd bringing the energy and noise early. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Man, what a spectacular play by that defensive end to come up with the tackle there.
And you see those guys get off the football so fast. Most of these guys are 250 to 275 pounds, but they get off the ball fast, low. And the offensive linemen, they have no chance to stop those guys as quick and as fast as they are.
Makes the grab, it's Brown. And he converts on third down as he gets it out to the 26.
Wow, and what a great job by that quarterback finding his open receiver on third down. You know, guys, one of the most telling stats at the end of the game is third down conversion percentage. If you're a great third down team, it's invaluable to your offensive success, and that's why teams drill third down so much in practice.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not opening up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
He'll try it again. And he is snuffed out, greeted by a host of defenders.
Man, what you talk about on defense is speed, is penetration, getting in the backfield, making something happen. And you can tell they got to go so quick. The offense couldn't recover, couldn't do anything with them. Nice job getting the tackle for loss.
This crowd unhinged, trying to make sure the Gators don't back down on third down. Bringing the heat. That pass not close as he got rolled trying to deliver it, and he'll bring up fourth down.
You just got to wonder, too, guys, if the crowd didn't impact the offense. They're playing on the road on the first third down of this football game. Incomplete. The idea here, I think, just punt it away and see if you could regroup, because this environment is hostile.
Off the RPO, throw right, looking for the chains. Out across the 30, steps out of bounds at the 31-yard line as they try to put something together. This offense has it with really good field position. They'll go to the ground. Wrestled down at the 26. It's a gain of 4.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20-yard gains just because of the body blow effect.
Wants to adjust the pattern. Looking downfield. It's Glagway. Fires to the tight end. Run out of bounds at about the 13-yard line, and that's where this offense will go back to work. That throw and catch, a really good example of why coaches don't want a quarterback to get stuck on a particular target, isn't it, David?
Yep, that's exactly right. Find the guy who's open because you got so many guys that have so much speed that can do so much damage on the field. Find my matchup, get it to him, let him do the rest.
From the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10. From the red zone, it's ball. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Gator! Precision blocking up front created the open lane, and the running back followed it beautifully.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to follow an offensive line that makes those holes and just gives you a caravan all the way to the end zone. What an unbelievable job blocking up front.
They get set for the point after as we have the first score of the game. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Setting up for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And they finished it off with a 14-yard run for the score. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Looks as if the returner will try and field this one. And he won't quite make it back to the 20-yard line as he goes out of bounds at the 19. To throw. Catch in the middle, it's Welch. And they pick up just a few on that completion. The Buffaloes racing to the line in a hurry-up. Off play action. He'll pull it down and run. He gets the job done, picking up the first down, then getting down.
Yeah, I think you're just seeing the experience this guy has, right? He's so poised that initially he's flushed out of the pocket, nothing's open, and he doesn't panic. He's not throwing it away. He's not sliding early. He just knows where the defense isn't, and he's able to attack that space with his speed and get a positive play.
Wants to throw on first down. Throwing right. Pulls it in. It's Williams. The sophomore making a big play and hauling in that pass.
He's brought down at the 41-yard line. And that's good enough for a first down.
They'll have to hustle if they want to get off another snap before the end of the period. We've reached the break. It's Florida with the lead. And we've come to the end of one. And let's take a quick moment to catch up on the stats. Lots of time left and ready to go back at it here in the second quarter. So they'll go back to work after changing into the field. They'll move the tight end. Looking to throw on first down. Pressure coming. Blasted as he lets it go.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
Trying to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Wants to pass. Here's the pressure. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. The sudden change on the turnover, man, he was looking for running room. Couldn't find that, but they'll have it at the 22.
QB's got to pick and choose their spots when they want to be really aggressive and try to fit balls in tight windows. Great job by the DB making a big play, getting the ball back to its offense.
He might want another play. Off the play fake on first down to throw. And they won't make the connection, looking to make a big play there.
That's an example of the offensive coordinator trying to be aggressive and trying to take a shot. Now, the offense isn't able to click on that play, but moving ahead in the second half, it's important they continue to dial up these big plays. You want to stay aggressive, and you want to keep testing the second.
They'll go to work in the air on second down. Get it out on the screen. Oh, he's got some space. He gets it past the first down marker, and a really nice job to set up that screen and move the sticks. Lots of good stuff on that play. You slow down the rush, you get a completion, and you move the chains.
And most importantly, you're right. You don't force a short yardage situation that you have to get. Nice job. Invite that rush up the field. Take advantage of the aggressiveness of the defense. Make the catch, make the run, get the first down.
Running back searching for a hole. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
I'll tell you, this defensive end, not only can he pass rush, but he can play the run as well. You see him beat the offensive lineman there trying to block him and get in the backfield to make that tackle for loss. That was impressive.
Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Back to throw. It's Lagway. Quickly out to the tight end. That's a really good tackle there, giving up some size and still making the play. Now facing a 3rd and long. Making side adjustments here. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Unloads to the wideout. And they'll miss the connection here on 3rd down.
It's been a tale of two drives for this defense early on, right? They came out starting really slow, allowed a touchdown on the opening drive, but they're finally settling in here on this one. Obviously, it wasn't perfect. They did give up 1 first down, but really nice job there on that 3rd down pass defense, forcing the incompletion, now trying to set up a punt.
Can you believe this? The offense is going for it on 4th down. Little over anxious, out of the stance early, and it's a false start. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. The Gators will punt this one away. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. Wouldn't call it a shank, but I don't think he'll include it on his greatest hits. Looking to throw on first down. Got it behind the line. It's Hayden. They drag him down, but not before he's moved the chains, and the screen pass is effective. Down to 2 minutes to play. We'll take the timeout. They'll talk it over, a chance to tie or even take the lead before the break. They'll snap it from the 47 on first down. Lewis to throw. Here comes the heat. He's got it. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep him from getting the first down.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense catching the football.
Looking downfield on first down. Rushes on him. Incomplete thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm.
Quarterbacks need time when they're in the pocket to complete throws. That QB had no shot after taking that.
Working well behind the sticks on second down. Gonna look downfield again. Fires it. On target to the left. And the catch and run into the end zone. Touchdown, Bucks!
I was so excited for this game because I just knew it was going to be a back-and-forth battle, and that's what we've seen here. Great job by the quarterback. Good decision, reading the coverage, accurate throw. They get the extra point. This thing is all knotted up.
Extra point here will tie the game. And the extra point is good. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And the final 34 yards covered by that touchdown pass. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. Fielded in the end zone. It's Hawkins. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Opening play of this drive will come from their own 23. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Wants to throw. It's Lagway. Fires to the right. Beautifully thrown ball. Terrific catch, and they'll have the first down.
When you're throwing these comeback routes, man, the timing has got to be so good between the two of them because you know the ball is going to be in the air a long time. You can't throw it late. It's going to get picked. That time, really nice job getting it out early, and the receiver doing a nice job on his route so that the ball was right on him as soon as he turned around.
To the air on first down. That's reeled in. It's Wilson. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Backed up now. Here's second and long. Looking to fire. Catch in the middle. It's ball. They'll get it to the 48. No need to measure. It's a first down.
Listen, running backs are not just running backs anymore. You're going to be a wide receiver in today's football. And a great job sneaking out of the backfield, getting the football, letting them get some positive yards.
The Gators come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Use the play fake. Now to throw. That's caught. It's ball. Crosses the 30. He's got a lane. Rolls inside the 30 and out of bounds at the 29, and now they're threatening.
Well, you've seen the last 2 plays now. This guy's versatility. You've seen why he might be playing on Sundays in the not-too-distant future. This guy can catch the ball. He's a big part of their passing game, and he's a weapon and a guy that this defense has got to be ready for.
Inside the 30 at the 29, it's a first down. Might be calling a hot route. Wants to go up top on first down. It's picked off, and they ruined the drive with a turnover. He managed a few yards return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover.
What a nice catch by the defensive back. Listen, a lot of times you see DBs get in position to make plays, but there's a reason they play DB and not wide receiver. Great job finishing the interception, catching the ball, making a big.
We'll see them really hit the speed button on the tempo here in the final minute of the first half. Lewis wants to pass. With the catch, it's Miller. A solid pickup there, works it to the 38 before being pushed out of bounds.
This slot receiver is a guy the defense has to be careful of. He runs good routes, he's got some speed, and if you're not careful, this guy can gash you.
Now the play fake. Oh, they're after him. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half.
Well, you're making a positive out of a negative. And that time, quarterback, nice job buying time. He's trying to throw the football downfield. Nothing there, so instead of throwing it away and getting the incomplete, just get what you can get and make this next down more manageable.
Here's a hit. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and fourth down's cut.
And I like the aggressiveness on third and short, trying to throw the football, take advantage of the look that they got. They weren't successful, and now it's fourth and short territory. Who knows what they're going to do?
Big man has it at the first down and more. He gets it out across the 45 and out of bounds at the 46.
And they're showing you their intentions early in the game. It's fourth down, you're in your own end. We're going to be aggressive, and we're not just going to do this early. We're going to do this all game long. Awesome execution on a critical down.
The offense setting up shop at the 46, first and 10. Pocket breaking down. Looking for a big play. And he's got it inside the 25. Out of bounds right at the 20-yard line. Edge of the red zone, and they have their eyes on a score.
And that's a first down for the offense.
An explosive play takes them right outside the red zone, and they've got it first and 10. Lewis to throw. Makes the grab. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. The offense calls a timeout to stop the clock.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly. That's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm.
Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. The give to the tailback. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 of the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for one or two more plays. And the Buffaloes have it in scoring position on first and goal. Defense in press coverage. Into the end zone. And he's on his way. He'll go all the way. Touchdown, Colorado.
Number 80.
And that is a perfect job by the offense, executing that 2-minute situation. The quarterback was really in charge and focused. Made sure that all the right decisions were being made with respect to execution and the clock. This is something you practice all season long, and they execute the 2-minute perfectly here at the end of the half.
Nice grab to get that squib kick inside the 10. Good job by the coverage unit to put a stop to that return.
Florida Gators will take over first and 10.
Just enough time for one final play of the half. Quarterback making checks. Gives it to the back of the draw. They'll knock him down, and that'll take us to halftime. will kick it away to crank up the second half. He'll bring it out. It's Hawkins. He stopped short of the 20 at the 19 and probably wishes he'd just taken the touchback.
First and 10.
The Gators sending the offense back to work. They start this third quarter one-possession game and hoping to get an early drive going.
This offense is ready, and they're ready to take the field here and see if they can get something established. They don't have to change everything and reinvent the wheel. They've had some successes in the first half, so let's get that continued here on the opening drive.
Yeah, and I love getting that break at half to go talk with my coaches and pick my offensive coordinator's brain so I know exactly what I need to do to attack this defense, and I get ball first.
To the air, it's Flagway. Going over the top. And they can't make the connection, going for a big play on first down.
I love the defensive mentality coming out here early in the third quarter. They've got the lead. They know the offense is going to be aggressive and start taking shots. A really nice play call that time, and an even better job in the back end in the secondary being ready for it. It just feels, guys, in this game like the defense is staying one step ahead.
Misfired on first down, back to the air on second. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on.
This offense hasn't been able to generate a lot of points in this one. Here in the third quarter, you're seeing the defense and how much pride they take on being physical. It's not just stopping the run. Guys in the back end flying to the football in the air, getting hits on guys, that time on the receiver, knocking it loose.
Quarterback may change this route. On third and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Put it where only his man could get it and gave him enough room to get the foot down. We asked earlier this week, who's your favorite receiver? And of course he said the open one, but we know who he really wants to go to on third down.
The best one. I mean, I think the open one, obviously the politically correct answer, but you want to find the guy that you got that great chemistry with. You know exactly where he's going to be. You got that bond and that trust.
He's going to lose a yard on that one.
That's such a great physical play by the defense because this is one of the bigger, more physical running backs you'll see in the country, and we're used to seeing him push the pile the other direction, not that time. It's the big guys up front on defense getting penetration, and they're sending him back for a tackle.
Pulls it in. It's Wilson. Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line.
When we see another catch by this guy, this defense is going to need to do a better job of tackling the catch. In coverage, I know they want to slap the ball away, but if you can't do it and force the incompletion, you've got to at least make sure you're able to drag him down to the ground as soon as he catches the ball.
Under fire. Buys a little time. And with not much doing downfield, he found his parents open in the stands and threw it to him.
Know the situation, know the game of football, right? When I start to get outside the pocket, I don't see anything there, I can throw the ball away. I don't have to take a sack, get a lost yardage play. I can just throw the ball out of bounds as long as it passes the line of scrimmage. We go on to the next down. No harm, no foul.
Early movement on the offense, and they'll push it back 5 yards. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. After that 5-yard loss, some work to do now to keep this drive humming at 2nd and 15. Quarterback making adjustments. Scanning the field, it's Flagway. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and third down is coming.
Love the physicality of this secondary on defense. That defender got to the football, was able to separate the receiver from the ball, and did it legally. Beautiful job.
This will be the 8th play of the drive, but a great opportunity for the defense to get off the field. On 3rd and long. No secret what he needs here. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down.
This is a point where you just got to be able to focus. And the critical down and distances in this game, like that 3rd down right there, when it's a good throw, you got to make the catch. You got to be able to make that play.
It's 4th and 15, but the offense will stay on the field. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Fires to the wideout. Intercepted, and that's not how you want to start a half. Bringing it back. Finally brought down, but what a play, not only to get the football, but to flip the field position with the return.
Not all DBs make the play at the end, right? They can bat the ball down, they can be in position, but they don't really secure the football. Great job by the DB securing the football and forcing the turnover.
Colorado has the ball back, and the Buffaloes hoping to put their team in prime position on offense. They'll start this drive going to the air. Hit hard as he released the ball on that 1st down pass, and it never had a chance.
And we need more of this from this defense, man. They have let this guy have too much time to throw the football. They haven't gotten that jersey dirty yet, haven't sacked him. But this is just as good as a sack. Getting to him, hitting him, letting him feel the physicality of this game, and not letting him feel comfortable.
Under fire. And the quarterback will be slugged down back at the 43. He was lurking, waiting for his opportunity like a gator in the swamp. He went into the roll and got that quarterback.
They did. I tell you what, when you want to be dominant in this league, if Florida wants to get back to being a dominant team, it's got to be guys like this in the trenches dominating football games.
Dumps it to the back. Makes the grab. It's Welch. He'll be brought down at the 46, and he is well short of that 1st down marker. 4th down coming.
You got to love that. On defense, one of the most critical statistics out there is how do you play on 3rd down? How do you prevent the opponent from keeping drives alive? Right there, tackling the catch, you gave up the completion, what do? You set up 4th and long, you're going to get the ball back, go get some water and something.
On 4th down, they'll pass for it. Bring in the heat. He's got it, and more than enough for a 1st down. That took nerves of steel to convert that 4th down on the road.
Oh, man, the crowd going nuts. A big-time opportunity in the 3rd quarter to create some momentum, help them go crazy, help them go nuts. But the offense does their job, quiets the crowd, gets the big 4th down conversion.
I love the anticipation on that throw by the QB on the out route. You got to throw it before the receiver comes out of his break. Nice work.
The Buffaloes can really attack on this 2nd and short. Using his legs, it's Welch. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the 1st down.
And nice job on 2nd down. Maybe you're expecting a pass, but sticking the run in there, catching him off balance a little bit, getting a big gain, getting the 1st down.
Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. To the ground, he's got it again. And brought down, looks as if that's how we'll end the 3rd. Guys, Colorado has the lead here. And we've reached the end of the 3rd, and time is running out if they're going to cut into this deficit. Let's take a look at our game stats before we move on. One more period to go to see who can make the winning plays and come home with the victory. So the final period starts with a 2nd down play. The jet sweep pass. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Really good job by the defense, seeing it and going and getting it.
decision now on 4th down. Do they kick the chip shot field goal or go for it? Drop the football, and they'll turn it over on downs. They spun that wheel of fortune on 4th down and come up bankrupt. From the gun, they'll try the middle. Just a pickup of a couple out to the 15-yard line. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Might be changing the route. Looking to throw, it's Lagway. Grabbed in the middle, it's Brown. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. And the Gators really need to keep this drive alive on 3rd down. Looking to throw for it. Caught near the sticks. It's Hawkins. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. The Gators will line it up on 1st and 10. Wants to throw on 1st down. Snagged in the middle. It's Ball.
This defense is going to have to be careful. Not only do they have to worry about this guy running the football, but they've got to keep their eye on him when he runs routes, too. He is a versatile back.
The Gators with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. Second down, they'll go to the air. Release to the back. Got it in the middle, it's Clark. And it's a 1st down, they'll mark it at the 44. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Wants to throw again. Fires to the right. Finds a man by himself. It's a seam wide open. Defense makes a stop, but the chains move, and it's 1st and goal from the 8.
Well, Reese, you and I were talking about this before the game. How is this defense going to be able to deal with all the speed they have offensively? You saw them just rip off a big play.
And Jesse, now their head's spinning just a little bit. Give up a big chunk play, and it's right back at them.
54 flex combo. Set.
They'll keep it on the ground for 1st and goal. And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down. And after the really good gain on 1st down, they'll try to finish it off on 2nd and goal. Quarterback keeps it on the sneak.
I think the run defense, a lot of times late in the game, you always wonder how well it'll hold up. Nice job on this play by this defense, getting in and getting the running back on the ground.
If they can get it in here, we could have a thrilling end to this. The sneak scores it.
What a massive play by this offense. Man, you needed it. Great execution. Now kick the extra point, tie this football game up late, or you go for 2. You go for the win. You try to take the lead. That is a huge decision.
Big point after here, looking for the tie late. And the extra point was good, and we are all tied up in the 4th. Set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. And he takes this from inside the 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Wants to pass. Caught in the backfield, it's Welsh. Not able to break the big one on that screen to the running back, but he found enough and a solid pickup on first down.
Some people in this situation would say take a knee. Some people say let the clock run out. I'll go win it in overtime. I say go for it. I like it. I think the coach says the same thing. Passing the ball a little bit down the field here. Be aggressive. They're trying to get the win.
Decisions, decisions, decisions. If you're the quarterback right now, that's the most important thing. You cannot put the football in harm's way. Tie football game late, but with these timeouts in your back pocket, you've got an opportunity to drive the field and win this thing. You just cannot throw the ball to the other team.
These fans stepping up to help this defense on third down. And he can't find anyone open, and down he goes. A sack here late in the fourth.
Give the defense tons of credit. They were not fooled. Everybody thought that was going to be a run play, but the defense did. They pinned their ears back. They got upfield, and they got to the quarterback.
And the Buffaloes will try to pin them back with the punt. He'll try to really get into this one. A low line drive and short kick. And good work by the coverage team to knock down the return man. First play of the drive, wants to throw. Gets it to him on the screen. And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play.
Love the execution there on the screen. The running back shows pass protect. Last second turns around, so he's able to get the ball. The D linemen have already run past him. Now he can turn upfield for a big gainer.
Gonna try to pop one on the screen. They'll call timeout with 9 seconds left on the clock.
On the screen.
It'll be third and long. He wants to change this route. Looking to throw, it's Lagway. Shoots it to the left. He's got an open man. Timeout on the field and 4 ticks left to go. And the Gators will have it 1st and 10. They go to the draw. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. Well, guys, let's play some more. Headed to overtime.
And this just feels right. Both of these teams going back and forth. So, of course, David, this thing needs to get decided in OT.
Let's see who's better. Short amount of time to do it. A couple possessions, probably, maybe one possession each. Who's the better team?
All right, guys, so here we go in overtime. And just to refresh everyone's memory, alternating possessions starting on the opponent's 25.
And it's so nice to be on defense first, just to set the tone, to understand what you need. Try to hold them to a field goal. The offense knows they can do their job to go out and get a win. Just 2 possessions, Palmer, like you got to be at your best.
Yeah, and I love the new rules, too, because in the 3rd overtime possession, it goes to alternating 2-point plays, back and forth. Who's got anything left in the tank here in OT?
Offense gets set for 2nd down. Back to pass. Makes the grab. He almost picked up the 1st down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short.
Our coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and I'll never complain.
Now to keep this overtime drive going on 3rd and short. And it's incomplete on 3rd down.
He decided not to hand it off on that RPO. Defense, great job taking the throw and now setting up 4th.
getting the big stop.
Defense has its back against the wall as they try to extend this game and force another overtime. Power football with the run. Brings it to the open. He's brought down, but he's got him inside the 10. First and goal from the 8.
And running backs are so good, so talented, so elusive. You see nowadays they really have the ability to make you miss, run you over. Unbelievable effort. Nice job. You keep that going, it'll be hard to stop.
They'll dial up the run on first and goal. And they didn't get it forward an inch. Defense wins the battle up front.
That changes the sequence. Doesn't it? Like, you think first and goal, maybe I can pound this several times, and now you get the loss. Now you got to rethink things a little bit. Do I want to throw the football now? Do I feel comfortable even running the ball? So that was a big stop for this defense on first down.
Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. He'll run it up the middle, trying to pick his way to the end zone. He'll be brought down at the 5-yard line, and this defense is on its heels.
All right, so now you're in this third down situation close to the goal line, and it just feels, David, like they're going to have to throw the football in order to score a touchdown here. I like maybe trying to get the quarterback outside on the perimeter and give him a run-pass option.
I like that too. Getting the quarterback on the move. And here's the thing. If I get close and I get stopped, it's fourth down. Fourth down means go for it. That's all that means now today in college football.
They believe in their running game on third and goal here. This defensive front just ran free in the backfield. He'll lose 3. They'll set up for this chip shot that would win the game. And he got it. The kick is good. Wins the game in overtime.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
I know how to sum up this game succinctly. That was fun, and what a victory to remember.
Fun for them, fun for us, just the back and forth, games that are so nip and tuck, and you know every play matters so much. These are the games that we love to call.
Yeah, every play matters, David, and that's why coaching staffs practice overtime scenarios and situations throughout the week. It's important to drill these types of scenarios. You never know what games are going to go to OT, and when they do, you love to be able to go out and execute with the game on the line.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.